voices of all the people who are trapped on the island?
No, I mean the annoying music that constantly plays all the time and never stops.
Yeah. Welcome to the Media Zone. Ed and Dave here. Ed and Dave with you.
Yes, we are, Ed. Here, back again. Sorry, people, but we're back.
We are back. Special tribute, sort of, to Lost tonight. As you saw our opening there. And those mysterious musical sounds, Dave.
That never end.
That run throughout the entire Lost. Will be running throughout the show tonight for your enjoyment.
So people can think when they tune in, oh, it's Lost, let's watch. But it's not.
And as you said, you were in another room when Lost was being viewed a lot of times.
Yes. I never watched an episode of Lost, but wondered why the music never seemed to stop. It was always playing, no matter what was going on, there was some music in the background, and for some reason it struck me. It struck me. So I figured, let's do it here.
Always a lot of tubas and brass instruments.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of something. Always. Never stops.
That was someone you reside with.
That
who
is
enjoyed,
who does watch Lost. That is correct.
Now, will she, after the series ends, is she the type that will go out and get the box sets of Lost and start all over again on DVD, Dave?
I doubt it. I don't think she'll do that. But one never knows.
No.
You never know for certain. How well, Ed, do you truly know someone? How well? You think you know, but you don't know.
Will
Maybe she'll buy it. I don't know.
Does she have any other TV series?
No, which
On DVD,
which
so-
would make me think she probably won't get this one either.
Yeah, okay. Tonight we're looking at Robin Hood. No, not
No,
Robin
we're
Hood.
not, Ed.
MacGruber
MacGruber.
and Shrek.
Shrek. It's the third Shrek, fourth Shrek. Which Shrek?
Fourth
Four?
Shrek.
Shrek.
And final.
Oh, yeah. We'll
Final
see.
one.
We'll see about that.
I think it is the final. The last one didn't do great. The second one did really well.
Yes, it did.
I think people have had enough of Shrek, but we had to drag it out of the mothballs one more time to put it in 3D.
That's right.
Shrek in 3D. Here's, speaking of Lost, Dave,
Yes.
they released cast photos.
Ooh, look at that.
And usually only do it before the show begins, I think. But this one they released another one. The one they released before this series started was a Last Supper type of thing, with Locke was in the middle. Now they say there's little clues to how the show will end in the photos and what the series is like. And the big question is whether Kate will end up with Jack or Sawyer here. And in the photos, we see her a little bit closer to Jack
Oh.
here. Yeah, there's Sawyer there.
Is he looking at her in disgust?
They're kind of looking away from each other, though. But she's closer to him. Who else do we got? Well, there's Locke, who is also the stepfather.
Oh, God.
And I don't know if Hurley is in here, the big guy.
Ooh, I'm getting dizzy.
You see Sun and Jin,
Sun and Jin?
the two Korean characters,
Oh.
have not been together for a while, and they're on opposite ends of the plane here.
Now, who plays that? Is one of them Kenny Rogers?
Jin.
I'm just
Where's the heavy
I'm just
guy?
going to work that to death, you know.
Oh, there he is, the Hurley. Apparently he hasn't lost a pound
No.
on the plane there. I'm afraid for Sun and Jin because they're both separated and they're the only ones standing on the seats, like they might be rising into the heavens because they're killed off. Dave.
Symbolism, Ed?
A little symbolism. We'll see if that comes to pass. But Lost ending this Sunday. It'll be all out over. It's a 2-hour episode and no more trombones and things for you, Dave, on Tuesdays.
Can we just have a moment of silence and hear the music?
I think we can hear it.
It's her. It's her.
I was We'll be coming in and out tonight.
Well, that's good. We need that. It'll help our show be a little more dramatic.
Yes.
Because we're all about the drama.
It is Sweeps Month. We don't have Crystal Lee with us this week. Although we did see her in the beginning.
Yes, we did.
With her acting debut.
Yes.
And we do have MacGruber tonight. MacGruber.
Let's take a look at that, Ed, shall we?
It is starring Will Forte, Brian Felipe, not the guy from the Village People, Kristen Wiig, Val Kilmer, Powers Booth, and Mayor Rudolph. Only one guy is man enough to still sport a mullet in 2010, MacGruber. The clueless soldier of fortune from Saturday Night Live comes to the big screen in the action comedy MacGruber. In the 10 years since his fiancée was killed, Special Op MacGruber has sworn off a life of fighting crime with his bare hands. But when he learns that his country needs him to find a nuclear warhead that's been stolen by his sworn enemy, Dieter von Kuntz, MacGruber figures he's the only one tough enough for the job. Rated R for strong, crude, and sexual content, violence, language, and some nudity.
Do not underestimate this man.
Where have you been?
I just took an upper decker in the master bathroom.
Upper decker?
Yeah, it's where you take a number 2 in the water tank and not in the bowl. You look great.
Get behind him!
How did you know I was wearing a bulletproof vest?
You're wearing a bulletproof vest? Awesome.
Have you ever been to D.C.?
No, sir, I haven't.
I was talking to the missile.
MacGruber. Gotcha.
You're the one he wants to come after. Why can't you be dressed like you?
Because you are.
Now remember, MacGruber, you gotta keep him on the line long enough to get a location.
Don't worry. I've done this before. Listen to me, you piece.
He hung up. Did you get it?
No.
Damn it, is that thing working? Let's move. All right, we got a nuclear warhead. Holy.
What's wrong with Gruber?
You can defuse it, right?
Are you kidding me? Look at all this crap. It's like 1,000,000 wires in here. More like a 3-wire guy.
MacGruber.
Don't worry, we got your back. We're only 7 blocks away, so if anything goes down...
7 blocks?
Okay, you got me. About 20 blocks.
Wasn't anything closer?
Nope.
There were tons of spots close.
Yeah, with meters.
MacGruber.
Has history proven that SNL characters don't carry well into film? Maybe a couple will, but for the most part, it just doesn't pan out.
No.
This one doesn't look like it's going to pan out. What do you think?
The only saving grace to this is that it's rated R and there's some nudity and violence, and maybe there's something there. They're going a little rougher.
How far has Val Kilmer fallen in his career to do this?
Well, his first stop was at the Chiller Show a couple of years ago. That was his first stop down the ladder, and now it's MacGruber. And the voice of Knight Rider. Yeah, he's hit a few steps on the way down.
That's right.
The voice of Knight Rider in the reboot there.
Oh, man. That's too bad. Poor Val. Former Batman.
Former Batman. I think that's where he started to stumble there. I can't remember. What did he do, though? Was really top-notch.
Didn't he do Weird Science?
He did one. He
Or-
did one of the Weird Science,
or
not
My
Weird
Science Project or
There was
something.
a lot of science movies in the 80s there.
He did,
There was 3 of them.
didn't he play an Indian in some movie? Like a Cherokee or something? Or an Apache? I don't know.
Maybe he didn't have that far to fall, actually, that
That could be-
we're
that could be.
thinking of it.